Hello Narathians, welcome to another video of the adventures of my little gnome Necro here. Today is a bit of a different video as well. Some of you who stumble across this video may or may not like it. It's not for everyone. It's just a journey. Now, I've just kind of tilted my mic. Just fix that 1 second. Yes, a journey. So, I will give you a hint of where we are headed. Greater Lightstones. Gypsy camp in North Karana. I think it's north. Yeah, so after the last video that I did, well, actually about an hour after the video that I did on wisps, let's get moving. I literally had two back-to-back Greater Lightstones. There was two wisps in the sand dunes out here as I was running back to the banker, the shady banker here in the tunnel, to sell up, and they both dropped Greater Lightstones. So we are off. Let me just get that buff on. Alright, it's a long, dangerous road ahead. I'm gonna, oh, I'll tell you what, let's get rid of that. Let's get gate ready. And gather shadows. So what I'm most concerned about is getting through. What is that zone with the orcs that give really great XP? It's like a little zone to get to the Karana zones. I always forget the name of this. It's got orcs and it's got like NPCs in there. And there's like a little log bridge you go across with water underneath, and yeah, anyway, that is my main concern. Let me just get my map up over here so I can see roughly where I'm going. Yeah, because everything's different for me now. As in faction. I'm so used to Necro slash deity? Erudite faction. But yeah, everything's been thrown on its head. Everything's different with the gnome. So I don't know what the faction's going to be against the NPCs in that little town that I have to cross. But we shall find out. I have no buffs except my own lesser shielding. No Spirit of the Wolf. It's just me and you on the road ahead. Not sure what I'll be killing today. Oh, I'm actually 20% in. Didn't even realise that. Get rid of this. Yeah, I've been searching for bear pelts as per usual, and lion pelts, and all that wisp hunting the other day. Kind of forgotten about actually leveling and getting XP, so the XP is just creeping up. It's great. Sorry, I had to mute my mic. I'm coughing. I'm still recovering from a cold and cough that is on the way out. I've had it like 2 weeks. Annoying, but left me with a tickly cough. So yeah, we're going to have to go through here. Another danger. This is why I'm setting off at 8 AM Narathian time. Early hours, because we have to get through one of the most dangerous zones. Toxelia Forest. As Newt says in one of my all-time favourite movies, Aliens, they only come out at night. Mostly. Yes, we're talking about the undead in Toxelia Forest. Nice place to be in the daytime. You know, just the odd pixie wandering around with a few orcs. But come night time, that is a dangerous and deadly place. It used to scare the bee gees out of me when I used to play this back in the day. And my first experience with that forest, I had no idea that after 6 PM, I think it's 6 PM, could be 5 PM, 6 PM, you know, the place suddenly gets very sinister and all the high level undeads come out. And my first experience was running through there on a druid, probably around my mid-20s, maybe around level 30. This is like back in the day when Classic was actual Classic. And we hadn't seen any expansions yet. And yeah, I ran through there not knowing at night. I ran straight into a bunch of skeletons that were laughing and grinning at my mishap. And they spooked me. I guess they used fear in that place. And I was just going from left to right, spooked, feared, character all over the place. Undead swarming on me. It was a nightmare. I didn't know about locks back then either. Didn't know about slash lock. And I had to get a ranger friend to try and help me find my corpse, but it took hours to find it, and you know, had to kind of try and find it sometime in the day and not be there at night again. But yeah, that was a terrible experience, and it all looks the same in that zone. Did to me back then, at least. Now I've kind of, like, you know, gotten to grips with the way this game is and some of the zones and how deadly it can be. We just kind of hug the walls, you know, hug the zone line, the side of the zones, and go around a safe way. But we don't want to do that. We want to follow the path. I'm going to try and go straight through Toxelia, since it is daytime. Might be a few things. I might go invis. The annoying thing about my first invisibility, gather shadows, is that you can't actually see yourself. The next ones that I get, you can actually see yourself, and it has like your name in brackets to show that you're invis. But look, all these belts, bears, I meant to say. I've got pelts on my mind. I actually called them pelts, but beginning with B for bear, belts. Wow. I'm tempted. Look at them all. It seems pretty empty here today too. This time. Alright. We are heading into my old friend Toxelia Forest. Got plenty of time. Set off at 8 AM from that tunnel or thereabouts. So got a good, you know, a good few hours of a game day time to get through this place. Alright, here we are. Oh, it's not Toxelia Forest, is it? I always get that wrong. It's Kilthacor Forest. I can't even pronounce that. Right, we are going to, because I'm a pussy, we are going to invis, but I am going to go through the zone and not round it. There's some higher level dark elves too that lurk around here. I just don't, because I've not been any further than the ship crossing from Butcher Block to the west/east commons, I honestly don't know what's gonna like me and what's not gonna like me as far as NPCs and faction sort of things go. Because some of the factions can be funny in this game. You think you're fine with one kind of like race or something, but like the race next to it hates your guts for some reason. Just follow the path, we'll be fine. I do want to come back here at some point because there is a bag that drops off an orc. A weight reduction bag. The name of the bag eludes me, but you probably know the one if you play a lot of EverQuest. I would like to get one of those. On P99, I believe it wasn't law, so you can actually have two of them on P99, but things are very different here on this server. Quarm. So maybe law, not sure. Green. Uh-oh, that's got to be green, right? Of course, it can see me, because Undead can see you. Let's time this. That should work. We'll run him off until he dies. Yeah, I do have invisibility to undead, but I didn't actually expect to see any undead in here in daylight. How wrong was I? That is green, that's fine. Skeleton, it's like a rear view mirror, isn't it? Skeleton is slowly dying. Oh god, I've got a pixie on me. That's not very cool. Not too sure about what colour these ghouls are. Met a lot of ghouls, I've seen a lot of ghouls around. And they have been red. Everything seems green at the moment. It's fine, I'm going to keep on going from this. Angry little Bixie seems to be chasing me. What colour? It's green, it's fine. I'll go straight across here. And we shall be... high pass hold. That is the nightmare zone. I fear this zone. I used to get real touchy coming through this zone. Even if I did have invis or anything, I was never too up on what's going to kill me in this zone or where I'm going. Let's see if I can actually remember exactly how to navigate this zone. It's a bit of a weird one to get through. Short, but weird. And the map I'm looking at, I don't know whether it's going to help me out, but we shall find out. So, I am approaching, where is it, somewhere around here, the zone line to high pass hold. We're immediately going to zone in and there's going to be orcs. Probably a group in here. This is apparently very good XP in here. Right, hopefully... I'd be interested to see what the NPCs can to me in here without invis up, but... Yeah, my one fear is invis dropping when I'm halfway through this zone. Right, let's... the corpse begin. Yeah, always corpse on the zone line here. It doesn't seem there's many orcs. Yeah, there's a group here. That's good. Right, so let's see if I can remember this. And not panic and not get too lost. Yeah, it would be nice to know exactly what these con. Now, this is where it gets a bit weird to turn around. I'm actually going to drop in viz and just see what these guards con to me. Oh, I can't look up, can I? Never mind. Hopefully I'm going the right way here. I think I am. Down here. This is the deciding point, isn't it? Is it this way? It could be. Oh, ow. Yep, and then we go this way. Aha, I think I've made it. You see another bridge tunnel thing? I know that I'm in the clear. Don't trust anything. Yes. We have made it through first time. So that worked out. Nice. Right, we are heading into the long descent down this cliff, one-sided cliff here. Let's see now. What's this cliff called? It is called something crossing. Not too sure, but it's a long way down. So once we're done handing these things in at the gypsy camp, I shall probably level around there. Not too sure on what. Maybe beetles, bugs, lions. Could also do lions because of the pelts. Look at that. That's a long way down. We don't want to go near there. For now, let's just take off that because I want to see what these guys con down at the outlook posts. So when I was on my erudite in the early days of leveling on P99 green, because of the gamma issues in this game, and erudites get absolutely zero infravision, it was pitch black. And when I say pitch black, I actually mean pitch black. I could not see a damn thing. Nothing. Except if you look up and you can see the sky, it was kind of like you could see the silhouette of the rock, the end of the rock and the sky. So I had to literally look up to come up this way and hug the wall and just follow the sky. That's of course when you could actually look up, but for some reason we can't look up on Quarm right now in this camera mode, which is vaguely annoying. It's becoming more annoying the more places I go and the more different terrain I come across. Look at that. I mean, you know, I don't think I've ever noticed that before. Especially not on P99, that's quite cool. Maybe it's because I couldn't see on P99. Right then, our first outlook post. I'd like to see what these guys con. I don't really want to walk past there. If there's anybody in it. There's no one in that one. But there is some in some of these on the way down. What is this called? This crossing. It's got a name, but I don't know what. I'll have to look it up. Right. So this is south. No, where? What zone is this? What QNOS is this? Karana. What am I talking about? Karana. Did I say North QNOS before? I think I did. Gosh, ignore me. Karana, North Karana. That's where we're headed. East Karana. One of these zones is absolutely freaking huge. I think it could be South Karana. That's the huge one. Sorry, I'm just kind of looking at a map. Here, as we come out of there, Gotta go straight to North Karana. That's where we want to go. Hasn't been too dangerous so far. It's, yeah. Kind of a weird video, I get that. Just me travelling and talking. But, you know, some people may find this vaguely interesting. Oh, there's a tower. Is there anybody nearby it? I could just do with levitate. I do wonder what would happen if I just go down there. Like, is that walkable? I've never actually been down there. Is there enemies down there? Right, be careful here. Anybody in there? Game's lagging a bit. Notice that as well. Turn your character, it sort of rubber bands a bit. For whatever reason. Now, one thing to be worried about in the gypsy camp, it's not a safe spot. You can't just hide on under one of the tents with the gypsies or something for an AFK. It is a dangerous place. It is riddled with mobs walking every way, which way. Main dangers being fast-moving wolves, and there's a lot of them, but also we have the good old hill giants that roam these lands too, plus griffins. Griffins are probably the main threat. I think they're extremely fast moving, faster than run speed, I think. I'm not too sure because it comes to this server again, and there were some bugs, issues with the walking speed or enemy speed, from what I've heard. So yeah, it could all change on here, but griffins are not to be taken lightly at all. I remember some of the griffins in that zone, you know, they're still conning red at level 30, so I'm level 14. Right, there is a guard that roams here, isn't there? I don't know his name. Sir somebody? I would like to know. I'm probably going to get into the territory here of being kill on sight. Too many guards. Not too sure what gnomes / necros be considered to be to the Kunos folk. Excellent place for killing spiders, these. These are indifferent, that's fine. And they're blue. That's red, though. So, there's definitely enemies here we can camp and kill, maybe. What are the lines? The lines are green. Nice. Nope, that's a snake. What's that? Okay, line is white. That'll be fine. Problem is, you really got to find a spot here to pull to, because just winging it out in the open can attract many unwanted ads, especially if you're trying to fair kite. I don't have the luxury of having a route right now. Alright, we're going to be going straight across here. Are they? They're not. Indifferent. Nice. So it is North Kunos we want, isn't it? Yeah, for a moment I thought that was the gypsy camp popping up. I didn't see that NPC that runs around here. Now, this guy. Ready to attack, Sir Morgan. Okay, gotta be wary of that. Look at that, well camouflaged against that rock. If you're just running obliviously. I'm hoping because I'm a gnome, I'm less easy to spot because I'm small. Plus I'm wearing green camouflage. What's this guy? That guy's ready to attack as well. So we need gather shadows. Alright. So with this map program that I kind of use, it does alert you when your invis is about to drop. So if you hear something say, invisibility about to drop, you know what it is. But it's, that gather shadows is so RNG. I've been in places on my erudite back in the day, back on green, where you're trying to get through Freeport, and they hate your guts in Freeport, and you've got gather shadows on, and it will drop like 3 times within like 2 minutes. And it is scary to have to rely on that when you're somewhere trying to bank money in Freeport Bank, because you can use the wall between you and the bank, and there's a guard that sits there in next to the bank. You can kind of turn the camera around and cash your money. That's how I used to do it. Risky, but yeah. Right, we are where we need to be. North Karana. We are heading for the gypsy camp. We'll see exactly how much money we get for these Greater Lightstone hand-ins, and exactly how much XP I get. Oh, we've got a griff here. Red. There's the gypsy camp. There's our target. It's quite a long video, this, isn't it? Keeping up to 30-minute mark. Just for a walkabout video. What are these bears coming? Blue. Beetles are white. I mean, this is the perfect playground for XP. But, again, it's a very dangerous place. Karana. I think I must have called Karana Karana about 3 times in this video. Oh, what are wisps as well? Oh, light blue. Okay. Right, so this is deadly. As he's selling up, I have been known to have been ganked by hill giants or griffs that pass through this camp. Look at this. It's actually yellow, that. Surprising. Could probably kill that, but yeah. Oh, they're very tolerant to magic too. They resist a lot, these, because they're like magical creatures. So yeah, you really got to have a good look around. In fact, I should check these bloody NPCs. I don't even know whether I can hand in here. Good on their erudite. I'm scared. I am scared. Right, let's drop it. Right, I think this could be safe, but I'm going to make sure. Indifferent. I think they're on their own faction, right? Indifferent, right. So it's only griffs we've got to worry about. Right. Question is, who is it? Is it her? One of the women. I think it's her. Could be her. But I think it's her. Let's find out. We'll give her that. 22. So I got 2% for that. Oh, did she not give me a book? Oh no, she gave me the book. Okay, and then quants of research. Then we sell this, right? And that's how it goes. Yes, I'll give you 7 plat, 8 gold. Not as much as I thought, but that's great. Sweet. Right, we'll do that another 4 times. Let's just look around. Oh, is that a griff coming my way? It is, look at that. Let's go the shadows. I've had my mic muted. How silly is that? Right, yeah. It's like a bus stop for griffs, this place. Actually, I don't know how long I've had my mic muted for. Could be 1 minute, it could be 3 minutes. Not too sure. Right, is the coast clear? If it's not, I haven't even got pet up, you know, to kind of like... I wonder if I could do this, you know, like... all at once, or it's got to be one at a time. I'm not too sure. Anything behind me? Nope. Right, let's do this. Damn, my buff's gone too. Let's give her that. Let's give her that. Let's sell that for another 7 plat. 7 plat. And this is why we went Greater Lightstone hunting. Let's get in Viz quick. Of course you're going to fizzle 3 times, because I'm out in the middle of Griff camp here. You've never fizzled before, but yet I get 3 fizzles. See that? Incredible. Right, so we've just made 35 plat, 35, about 40 plat with the gold. So, well worth it. I actually thought it was more than that. It might have been if I sold those books somewhere else. Not too sure. And we got 9% XP for that. I kind of want to buy some bags off this lady. Anything around me? I'll wait till this line passes. Yeah, I apologise for having the mic muted. I was literally just talking about the griffs circling this gypsy camp because they smell me like a shark. In fact, I even don't know whether the mic was muted when I was saying that. I'd have to see it back myself. Right, let's do this. What bags you got, lady? That is 7 gold. Yeah, buy that. That is... what the hell's that? That's weird. Oh, it's because I'm trying to open it there. Right, let's get that. Cool. I do need some weight reduction ones, but ain't got them at the moment. Let's get rid of that. I sense something coming. My Gather Shadows is really trying to kill me. Gonna buy one more bag. Get that. Just that. Could buy that, couldn't I? Gotta put that in there. Get another bag too, until I can afford weight reduction bags. Right, I'd be interested to see what these guards can up here, but there's a griff there. So, yeah, that's that. I just wanted to have a little run across Narath. Oh, I don't want a gate. And show you what's up over here. Actually, I am going to gate. I might come back here at another time. Today, I'm probably going to like try and go for some lion pelts and some bear pelts, what I've been doing in West Commonlands. But don't worry, I'm not going to publish that video. I'm just going to like kind of chill and do that. But yeah, success. Let's get out of here. And I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.